Hey folks, Crazyclimber80 here again, and we're going to look at another game show, and this is the classic Family Feud, or at least the 76 to 85 and 1988 to 1995 series, hosted by Richard Dawson and Ray Combs. Let's take a look at a little information about this show first. Well, the first run went from July 12, 1976 to June 14 of 1985, and ran on ABC and syndicated networks. And then the second run was July 4, 1988 to September 8, 1995 on CBS and syndicated networks. It was hosted first by Richard Dawson and then Ray Combs, and then Richard Dawson returned for the final season in 1994-95. Producers were Howard Felsher and Kathy and Gary Dawson. Kathy was Richard's daughter-in-law and Gary was his son. Executive producer Howard Felsher and Chester Feldman. Announcer Gene Wood. Production company Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, and Mark Goodson Productions. Distributor Viacom and LBS Communications. Filmed at ABC TV Center Hollywood and CBS Television City LA. Directors Paul Alter, Mark Breslow, and Andy Felsher.
It's time for the Family Feud. Introducing the Quirk family. Joyce, Murray, Julie, Kieran, and Denise. Ready for action. And the Gallagher family. Jim, Joanne, Jim, Rita, and Sunshine. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you. Was it good for you too? Yeah. Oh, it just makes me chill. That's such a nice way to start the day, and I thank you, and I thank all of our friends watching, and I thank this family because they're our champion family. They're called the Quarks. You're so darling. You got $1,013, Joyce. That's pretty good, isn't it? Sure. And you've got some nice people here. I want you to introduce them, please.
This is my son, Murray, my daughter, Julie, my son, Kieran, and my daughter, Denise.
You live in Garden Grove.
Garden Grove.
You lived in Chicago.
Yes, when I was a
But you left
child.
right after the massacre there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after Richard introduced all the family members and kissed all the women, as he was known to do, the game would start with one member of each family standing in a central podium with the host, who made note of how many answers were given by 100 surveyed people who were asked a certain question. He then read the question, and the opposing family members at this podium tried to buzz in first with an answer that they hoped was most popular. The player with the most popular answer got control for their family. If their answer was on the board, it was displayed, and if it wasn't number one, the opponent got to give their answer and hoped to beat it. A number one answer gave that member's family control automatically, and they could play or pass. A missed answer gave the opponent a chance if neither matched it on a missed answer, or if neither matched an answer, the other family members tried to match to win control. The team that played had to get the rest of the answers with 3 misses or strikes, or the other family got one opportunity to get one answer remaining. All the number of surveyed people involved with an answered question was worth 1 point in round 1, I think double in round 2 and triple in round 3. The first family to 300 wins and plays the bonus game for fast money.
We surveyed 100 people. The top 6 answers are on the board. Your job is to try and find the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name something people do when they have a hangover. I knew he'd ring in first. Yeah, Jim.
Get another drink.
Get another drink. All right. There are 2 answers. 2 answers, even more popular, Joyce. Something people do when they have a hangover.
Sleep.
Sleep?
Sleep.
All right. Do they sleep? They do. You control this question. Now talk it over. You're going to play or pass?
Play. Okay, we're going to play.
Well, you sort of lost the question, but you've got a lot of customers over here. Okay, we'll see how. Murray, name something people do when they have a hangover.
Take aspirin.
Take aspirin?
Right.
All right, let's see if it works. Take aspirin. Number 1 answer, $64 there. Do it.
Tomato juice?
Tomato juice. I felt you were going to say that. Tomato juice. It's beautiful. This is a typical, beautiful American family, and they're obviously all drunks. They know about hangover. What do you say, Karen?
Walk around.
Yeah, that's because...
I always walk.
He's still drunk at this moment. That's why he's not ready to give us a reasonable answer. In the words of Karen, walk around. Not what people do when they have a hangover.
They drink a lot of water.
Drink a lot of water, all right. 100 people surveyed, then he say drink water. They didn't. Jim, your moment's here now, all those years.
Sauna bath. Sauna, steam, ice bag, cold shower.
What do you say? I need an answer.
Cold shower. And if an ice bag on your head is up there, I'll kill myself.
All right, keep a camera on him.
Yeah, I'm going to do it right now.
So either way, we'll have a happy family or an exclusive on television. Cold shower we're looking for. If it's there, $70 belong to you. And if it's not there, we're going to give it to the Quirk family. Take a cold shower. You know, and I'm not, this is not because of the business you're in, I do not drink, but I know people with hangover. Don't they drink a lot of coffee and try and get themselves up? Isn't
When
it?
you're still drinking.
Oh, is that when you're
Get
still
sober.
drinking? Well, all right, let's take a look at number 4. Maybe see number 5, please. Well, that was there. We've got to go to a commercial because I feel absolutely. Should we go to commercial, please?
So the basic gameplay is the family who won control tries to get all the answers the surveyed 100 people gave to the question, and if they couldn't do it, They got 3 strikes. The other family got 1 chance to give an answer hidden on the board. Again, the number of people who gave a particular answer was added to the pot. Round 2 doubled that value, and round 3 tripled it. The number of answers would change from round to round up to 12, and the first family to 300 wins and plays the bonus game for fast money.
That's
Sheila McCrae.
Shirley Bassey.
What do you say?
Shirley
I
Bassey.
only got one answer, Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bassey, big songstress. If she's there, you are the new winning family. If Shirley Bassey's not there, the Quirks remain the champs. Shirley Bassey! You got it. Number 4. Shirley Booth. Yeah, big famous actress to the television series named Hazel. Thank you. Happy birthday. Who's going to play? Come on up. You going first? Come on. Will they win 5,000? We'll know right after this.
Well, maybe it was a little later in the series when they had a triple score round, but at any rate, there were no straddle episodes, which was nice. At any rate, this is the fast money bonus round. One member has 15 seconds to give an answer to 5 questions. Another family member has 20 seconds, and they can't repeat those answers. They are informed to try again. They can pass and come back to a question later if time permits. The amount of 100 surveyed who gave that same answer was added to the score. If a total of 200 was scored, the family won $5,000 or maybe later $10,000. If they didn't get 200, they won $5 for every point scored.
Okay, Julie, Murray's off stage, earphones, can't hear anything, fast money. I ask you 5 questions, you give me 5 answers in 15 seconds. Try and think of the most popular answer. You and Murray get 200 points, you got $5,000, okay? 15 seconds, please. Name something people say they can do better after they give up smoking.
Jog.
A luxury car.
A Cadillac.
A kind of animal in children's stories.
A bear.
An aftershave lotion.
Aquavelva.
Something firemen take to fire. Didn't get
Hose.
you took too long on those answers, darling. Said name something people say they can do better after they give up smoking. You said jog. Our survey said 0. 2 people would have to give us that answer. They did not. A luxury car. You said Cadillac. Our survey said 28. Kind of animal in children's stories. You said bear. Our survey said 34. An aftershave lotion. You said Aquavelva. Our survey said 6. That's better than a 0. We did not get to the last one. And so I want you to clear the board, please. You go back and see how well Murray can do. All right? Here's Murray. Come on, Murray. I'm going to ask you the same questions I asked Julie. You cannot duplicate her answers. If you do, you hear this. I'll say try again, and you'll give me another answer, okay?
Right.
Remind everyone, please, the answers Julie gave us, and give me 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name something people say they can do better after they give up smoking.
Sleep.
A luxury car.
Cadillac.
Try again.
Lincoln.
A kind of animal in children's stories.
Lion.
An aftershave lotion.
Brute.
Something firemen take to fires.
A hose.
You got it. Turn around. Come here. Said name something people can do after they give up smoking. You said sleep. Our survey said 2. Number 1 answer was breathe. A luxury car. You said Lincoln. Our survey said 17. Number 1 answer, Rolls Royce. Kind of an animal in children's stories. You said a lion. Our survey said 4. Tied for the top were bear and dog. You got 91. An aftershave lotion. You said brute. Our survey said 29. That was the number 1 answer, brute. 120 points. Something the firemen take to fires. You said hose, and our survey said 37. You got 157. $5 for every point. You got a total of $785. I see another anniversary symbol, 36 points away. You said silver. I'll tell you right now, it was the number 1 answer for $10,000. Our survey said you got Love you. See you here on Family Feud.
Some departed to Gene Woods, speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Sometimes there would be celebrity episodes, and there's some of the cast members of Gilligan's Island playing against some of the cast members of Lost in Space. Kind of interesting. But Richard Dawson had several arguments with Family Feud staff members, particularly Howard Felsher. Dawson's future wife, Gretchen Johnson, was a contestant. Richard was also famous for Hogan's Heroes, Match Game, and Laugh-In. Richard was asked by TV execs at one time to stop kissing the women contestants. He asked viewers to mail in their opinion, on which they were largely in favor of him doing so. Dawson hosted the 94-95 season. He didn't kiss contestants on that one. And he died in 2012 at the age of 79.
With the star of Family Feud, Ray Coe.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for that ovation. We thank you for joining us at home. We've had a great week. Returning as champions once again, say hello to the Goodson family. Yolanda, $5,304 for your family so far. It's a great win you had yesterday. Now, who'd you bring back with you to help you return as champions?
Okay, this is my pretty sister Pam.
Yeah,
this
hi,
is
Pretty.
my brother Sean.
Hi, bro.
My sister Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
And my other sister Gloria.
Welcome back, everybody. Are you excited and ready?
Well, that's Ray Combs, who hosted the almost all of the 1988 to 1995 series, the second run of Family Feud. He was a comedian and actor. I had not heard of him when this came out. I was in high school at the time. But he was really funny. He was a great host. Unfortunately, he had a lot of personal demons. He ended up committing suicide in June 2, 1996. And on his last episode of Family Feud, he immediately left the studio and went home. Very sad. But on a lighter note, let's see a clip of him at his best.
Job and bring in your sister-in-law, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Hello. You need 63 points to win. Stand right there. Look straight ahead. Good luck. 20 seconds on the clock. Revealing your partner's answers, you can do it. Name the part of the body you scrub the hardest.
Arm.
A bird that does not fly.
I don't know.
A country that makes the best cars.
Germany.
A specific treat you eat at the circus.
I don't know.
The birthday men dread the most.
Their wives.
A bird that does not fly.
A Tweety bird.
The birthday men dread the most. You know, Debbie, whenever, when I can ask you questions that really, when I ask you a birthday that men dread the most, and you said their wife, it says a lot about the Eastern mentality.
Oh, God.
First of all, I don't know if you're going to do it, but we're going to have fun trying to get there. Name the part of the body you scrub the hardest. You said your arm. Our survey said 11. Feet was the number one answer. I said a bird that does not fly. You said very popular Tweety bird.
I can't fly. I thought I saw a pooty cat. I did see a pooty cat.
Our survey said not one person said a Tweety bird.
That's too bad.
Those stupid people said ostrich as their number one answer. Feet number one for part of the body you scrub. A country that makes the best cars, you said. Germany. God bless you. Our survey said 35. USA, the number one answer. I asked you a specific treat you eat at the circus. I don't remember what the hell you said. I was in pandemonium at this point. You said nothing. It comes down to this last one. The number one answer was cotton candy. All right, you need 17 points. I love these big finishes. I asked you the birthday that men dread the most. You said their wives. I said the birthday men dread the most. You said their wives. If 17 men said that, you got $5,000. Our survey said. We had a couple New Yorkers in the survey.
Well, there were a few differences from the original series to the 88 to 95 run. A family who wins control plays automatically. They don't pass to the other family. And there was some set design differences. There was also a version called Family Feud Challenge in 92 to 93. It was 1 hour long, and it had no returning champs for the full show. This version started with a bullseye round. The bullseye answer was the number one answer from 5 questions asked to each family member. The first to get it won the dollar value of the question for their family's bank, which started at $2,500 for the first half of the show and $5,000 for the second half. The second half had the winning family of the first half play yesterday's champs in the second half.
Where would you go to get the best view of New York City? The survey says the number 3 answer is World Trade Center. The number 2 answer is Statue of Liberty. What is the number 1 bullseye answer? You'll get the answer as we play Bullseye on the Family Feud Challenge. Introducing the Hooker family. Ready for action. Playing against the Souder family. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. Here's the star of the Family Feud Challenge, Ray Cole.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello to the Souder family. Welcome to the Hooker family. Welcome to the Family Feud Challenge. Our opening question was, where would you go to get the best view of New York City? If you said the number 1 answer is the Empire State Building, you hit the bullseye. We have 2 great families ready to battle it out for a chance to win more than $20,000 and the right to play against our returning champions, the Lopez family. That's the least you could play for. After an attempted high five, we now call for that big money bullseye game to see the most you can play for. Let's go, Dan. Come on, Scott. All that count in bullseye are the number 1 answers. Scott is using a 2-hand technique. Dan will be going with 1. This question is worth $500 to the value of your bank. We ask 100 people. Name an occasion when people send humorous greeting cards. Scott.
Birthdays.
His birthday, the bullseye. Bullseye! $3,000 in the Sonder Family Bank. Deanna is ready, but Cindy is here first. This question is worth $1,000. Name a kind of pie you might find a pit in. Deanna.
Pumpkin.
Does a pumpkin have a pit? It could be there. Is it the number 1 answer? A pumpkin pit pie. Lighten up, crowd. She gave her best shot, Cindy. What kind of court?
The Supreme Court.
Is number 1 the Supreme Court? Bullseye! Court of Law. $6,500 into the Sauter Family Bank. The Hooker family right behind with a $6,000 bank. That's the money they'll be playing for in fast money They win the feud when we come back right after this.
Some final thoughts on the 76 to 85 and 88-95 series. The Bank for Family Feud challenge was won if that family beat the previous viewers and won the fast money. Richard Dawson was British and became a U.S. citizen in 1984. He was a good host, very funny, but sometimes had abrasive humor and resented authority figures. Richard had promised his daughter in 1994 he would not kiss female contestants, only her mother. Mark Goodson didn't want Richard Dawson back on Family Feud, but after Mark Goodson died in 1992, Dawson was brought back by his son Jonathan Goodson in 1994. Well, here's a quick look at the other hosts. Louis Anderson hosted from 1999 to 2002. Richard Karn hosted from 2002 to 2006. John O'Hurley hosted from 2006 to 2010. And the great Steve Harvey hosted from 2010 to present. Yep, Family Feud is still going strong. Well, I thank you for watching my Family Feud, the first two series tribute. And happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.